Hi, I'm your Korean friend, Joakim. 잘 지냈나요? How are you? 저는 오늘 기분이 정말 좋아요. I'm very happy. I'm so excited. 오늘 날씨가 정말 화창해요. Today's weather is so sunny. 가장 좋아하는 계절은 가을이에요. My favorite season is autumn. And 오늘이 가을의 정말 최고인 날씨인 것 같아요. Today is the best day of the autumn. Weather affects me a lot in making this Q&A video and it's the perfect day. 제가 저번 시간에 Q&A 비디오를 만든다고 했는데요. The last time I told you that I'm going to make a Q&A video. 그래서 오늘은 이제 Q&A 비디오를 만들어 볼 거예요. So I'm going to answer the Q&A video. So you guys gave me many questions about Korea and about me. So I'm going to answer about Korea first and then me later. The first question you asked me is Korean language easy or tough? 한국어, Korean, I can say tough. Actually, even though I'm Korean, we were surprised that, oh my god, Korean is so difficult because there are exceptions in the grammar a lot and in the verb, there are so many variations. So, 알았어, 알겠다, 알았으니, 알았어요. So different. There were like 20, 30 variation. So it's really hard to get all this differentiation. So I know that Korean is difficult, but I'm here for you. So keep up. Let's do Korean, okay? Second question, how long will it take to finish learning Korean by myself? First of all, I want to say amazing. I'm so proud of you learning Korean by yourself. That's amazing. And this is difficult to say because all people have different studying time, how much effort you put on it. But mostly when you're learning Korean at the first time, when you're learning Hangul and you want to write and read a little bit, those basic session will finish in 6 months. 화이팅! 할 수 있다! How to start learning Korean grammar. I'm going to show you one book about the grammar. This is Korean grammar in use and this is very famous. You can see this in the bookstore and then I'm going to show you the chapters. So there are many grammars in here, like 24 units. So I would suggest buy one of the book that you want to study, which is you think good and try to study. The next one, how to get a job in here. If you have anything you can do, for example, teaching English is most of the international people who come to Korea, they teach English a lot. Many of my friends work in the academy or in a public schools if you have a certificate. And I saw in the Facebook page they're finding people who wants to have a job. There are many Facebook pages, so check those. It will help you. And if you can speak Korean, it will be very helpful because of course Korean can speak English, but there are many people who cannot speak English that much. So it will be better for you to speak Korean. You can have a job much more easier. So study Korean will help you find a job in Korea. The next question is Korean write H sound in 2 ways. So there is this type of H and this type of H. There are 2 types of H. There is no difference. Just like HH is same. The next question is, you mentioned so many cafes in Korea. What other activities are popular in Korea? As I mentioned in the live streaming, there are so many cafes because we go to the cafe every day. For me, when I meet my friends, I go to the cafe and cafe and cafe. And there's a theme cafe. For example, aquarium cafe, dog cafe, so cat cafe, and sheep cafe, even tarot cafe. So if you want to hang out with your friends, just go to the cafe, theme cafe. Other activities, there are so many rooms. For example, singing room, PC room, game room. So if you wanted to sing, go to the singing room, which is called 노래방. 노래 room, 방. So 노래방 and PC, 방. So there's no boring time in Korea. You will have fun in Korea. Next question, can Korean have job without graduation in Korea? Of course you can have a job in Korea without graduation in Korea. If you have a capacity in that field and they were gonna hire you. Those are the questions about Korea, and in this time I'm gonna talk about me. How many language can you speak? I can speak Korean, English. Next question. Who inspired you to make YouTube? In my university life, I have many international friends and I really wanted to learn Korean. I want to live in Korea after, so I need to learn Korean. So I thought I want to teach Korean and I started this YouTube video. And now you guys inspire me to keep uploading the video. At the first time there were no viewers and there were no comments, so I feel like I don't know, and I feel exhausted a little bit. But after you guys commenting me, oh, keep going, so I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. 고마워. The next question, how is your English so good? Did you study for it? Thank you for saying that my English is good. When I studied middle school and high school, there were no much practice of speaking English. So when I graduated the high school, my English listening was good, but I can speak English fluently. But after I go to the university, I met many international friends and it makes me talk English. I went to the Denmark half a year. The next question, are you army? I'm fan of BTS. They're so attractive, amazing. What is your age? I want to keep it secret. If you have any guess, let me know. What is your job in Korea? I am English teacher in Korea. I'm running my own business, so I'm teaching elementary school students and middle school students. About my education, I graduated university. I major in education and English education. Hobbies. My hobbies are just walking. I love reading books. I love going to the library. I love going to the bookstore. I love talking with my friends. So that's one of my hobbies that I do with you because I love talking with you. What is your favorite food? My favorite food, I love galbi. Galbi. Future plan. I have many future plans. I want to keep uploading the Korean videos, and then later I want to upload Korean activities. If you come to Korea, and there are many things that you can do, so I'm gonna make the videos about it. And after this pandemic is gone, I want to travel many countries, and I want to meet you guys, and I want to say hello face to face. The last question, current status in Korea. Right now the Korea is not really good. A few weeks ago it was better. We have a new infections like 20 to 30. It was lower. There are big infections lately. I cannot go to the cafe. I cannot go to the restaurant after 9 p.m. So they're very limited. Every time I have to wear the mask, so it's quite difficult. But we're gonna go through it. I hope so, and I hope it gets better. Okie dokie. How was the first Q&A? If you have any questions about this, please let me know, and I love your comments. Every time I read your comments, and I'm so happy, and every time I smile a lot. Write in a comment if you have any things to say, and I'm gonna come back with another good video. Please subscribe my channel and put the alarm, and see you in the next time. 친구들, 안녕! And I'm gonna do the live streaming soon, so I'm gonna post it. 안녕!